Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. In today's video I've got you guys the best FR 5.56 class on Warzone. Now this weapon is one of the weapons I have not seen anyone talk about yet in Warzone, and I do strongly recommend you guys giving it a go. It is super nice to use. I have been using it quite a lot and I've been getting quite a lot of kills with it. It's pretty fun to use. It's a very well balanced weapon in my opinion, and it's just really nice. Burst weapons on Warzone, I used to use burst weapons a lot back in Blackout on Black Ops 4, and I used to absolutely love burst weapons on that weapon because it's just super easy to use. You can be nice and accurate, but yeah, I'm going to be giving you guys the best class up for it. Before I do get into it, if you guys could subscribe to the channel, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm trying to hit 20,000 subscribers. I'm around about 650 away, so every single sub would really be appreciated. It'd honestly make my day if we could hit 20,000 subscribers. Anyway, so the FR 5.56, the first attachment, is going to be the monolithic suppressor. Now the monolithic suppressor increases the damage range by quite a lot, therefore increasing the range by quite a drastic amount, and also it suppresses the weapon. And believe it or not, having your weapon suppressed on Warzone is actually really helpful, because your weapon is going to be suppressed, it's not going to be really loud, and people aren't exactly going to know where you're shooting from. Yes, they can still see you on the minimap sometimes if they look, but it is actually really helpful, because a lot of people don't actually look on the minimap, and a lot of people are just going to be thinking, where's he shooting from? So I do strongly advise you to use a monolithic suppressor. I literally use the monolithic suppressor on every single one of my weapons, even on pubs and Warzone. Monolithic suppressor is by far the best thing to use. Next up is going to be the FR 24.4 inch sniper barrel. This basically just, it's got a sniper in the name, so this is basically going to give this weapon a bunch more range, bunch more control, and a bunch more accuracy, so I do strongly advise you guys using it. Now the sight that I've been using is this one. I've also not seen many people use this sight, but it is actually really good. You get two zooms, two different like zoom types, and one for close, one for long, and it is very helpful, so I do recommend you guys giving it a go, but you can of course use whatever you guys want to. And also 6-round mags is honestly just a must-have, because you need to have as much ammo as possible in Warzone, because if you run out of bullets or you have to reload in a gunfight, you are definitely just going to die. So having 6 rounds in your mag can probably get you about 3 kills if you hit all your shots on target, so I strongly do recommend you guys giving the extended mags a go. If you haven't been using extended mags, then that is probably the main reason you have been losing your games. Next up is going to be the Ranger foregrip. Now this is the last unlock, so it might take you a while to unlock this one, so you can use a different one such as the Merc foregrip instead, but this one, as you guys can see, increases the accuracy by absolutely loads, and also the range and control once again. So as you can see by the stats on this weapon, it's got super high accuracy, super high damage, super high range, super high control as well. The only downside to this is that the mobility isn't great, but mobility isn't really that needed in Warzone. Next up is going to be the perks. The perks I recommend you guys using is Cold-Blooded, Ghost, and Battle Hardened. Yes, that's correct. People need to stop doing this. Stop using overkill. The reason I say this is because you just need to stop using it, because every single person on this game is using heartbeat sensor, and if you have Ghost on, you actually are not seen on their heartbeat sensor, and a lot of people use UAVs in the final circle. So if you're using a heartbeat sensor, if you're using Ghost, sorry, you're not going to be seen on it. And if you're using overkill, it's kind of a big mistake, because if you think about it, if you kill someone, 9 times out of 10 they already actually have a sniper as their secondary, and you can just pick that up instead of putting it on your class. So that is what I do every single time. Cold-Blooded is to obviously stay off people's thermal scopes, and then Battle Hardened for me is going to be the best one, or Amped. Amped allows you to swap your weapons quicker, and then Tune Up if you're playing squad, so you can revive your teammates quicker. Now the tactical and lethal are going to be a C4. C4s are super powerful in Warzone. You can literally kill a whole entire squad with one C4, so I do recommend you guys sticking that on. And also the heartbeat sensor, like I said, you probably saw a little clip at the beginning. Heartbeat sensor is honestly going to be key to winning games. You have to have a heartbeat sensor on. It's basically like a little portable UAV in your hand, and the good thing is about it, you can literally use it the whole entire match and it will never ever run out. which is probably one of the best things to do it. Now, I reckon they're probably going to change this because it is kind of a bit overpowered, so I do have a feeling that they might nerf it a little bit and maybe make it so you can only have about 3 uses out of it or something like that, or maybe just limit the uses you can have it so it's not actually unlimited. I have a feeling they might do that at one point because a lot of people do use it and it is a bit overpowered in my opinion, considering it lasts the whole entire game and it never ever runs out. Now back to what I was saying before, this is really important. Stop using overkill. Now the reason I say this is because you can put Ghost on instead, and Ghost is going to take your people's heartbeat sensor. So if they are looking for you on the heartbeat sensor in the final circle, they're not going to know where you are, and 9 times out of 10, like, this is going to help you win your game like 99% more of the time. So I do strongly advise you guys to not use overkill and use Ghost instead. Now, like I was saying before, instead of using overkill, you can simply just kill an enemy and pick up their sniper. That is exactly what I did. Now, in the gameplay in the background, I'm not going to lie, I don't actually win this game, but I thought I'd go ahead and include this in because how many times has this happened to you guys? So in the gameplay, I literally had no chance to survive in. The final circle was completely in the open. There was a guy right above me, there was a guy camping over to the left behind an object, and he had a sniper, and there was also another guy somewhere else, and I don't know where he was. I had literally no idea. I had no idea what to do in this final circle. If you guys are watching this and you guys are pretty good at Warzone, what would have you done differently out of this situation? So as you guys can see, there's only 2 people remaining. There's a guy above me, I know that for sure, and there is a guy to my left. I have a quick look, and I even put this position missile over the area, and I didn't get a single kill, and unfortunately I did end up dying. But anyway, yeah, that has been it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.